in the 1666. Doom crucifix, esoteric manuscripts. Beyond mortal thoughts where the languages exist. We then travel minds like myths. Ancient as the time on your wrist. Ancient as the time on your wrist. The mad scientists. Sacraments divide holy scripts. Babylon and Babylon, cause the most high insists. Carry out his wish, then cease to exist. The size of Goliath back then. A giant walking lands like my whole life I've been here to attack sin. My body is my temple, keep it cleansed. My energy is soar from the herbal medicines deep within. My agriculture's based on the time that I spend as the 13th tribe. Return to scribe once again like the sun in the sky. Blessing exercise, nectarize, check the eyes. The retina never lies. Salvation of my course motivates the source. Pure minds linked with force. Mountainous thoughts, first glimpse of the remains. Planet's DNA drain, sustain. 1999 followed by purple rains. They're space more, plus ready for the race wars. To hit the states more than Mary J and Faith tours. Wilderness maps to avoid, I ain't having that. Retreat back and destroy all they have.
Filling the blanks, we at war, so I kill in the tank. Attacking banks, dream schemes that redeem Shawshank. 50 billion in gold, a French ballpark frank. I'm doing Superman shit that Mr. Clark Kent can't. With several serves, we knocked off a Federal Reserve. Put a rhyme in the Times for editorial words that read. The real God is risen from the dead, and the meek shall inherit the earth. Is what he said, so be it. You stole gold from the land, now I free it. Gave riches to bitches, drug the humble through the trenches. Been robbing hoods, Rockefellers, dwellers from Sherwood. It take from the rich and do the poor no good. A living horror, the poor get poorer. You to blame, so I came in his name with the Torah. Don't look back, cause you'll be salty and trapped in Gomorrah and blinded by this bright ass light around my aura.
In the 1666, Doom crucifix, esoteric manuscripts. Beyond mortal thoughts where the languages exist. We then travel minds like myths. Ancient as the time on your wrist. Ancient as the time on your wrist. The mad scientists. Sacraments divide holy scripts. Babylon and Babylon, cause the most high insists. Carry out his wish, then cease to exist.
They all heard God say, let there be hip-hop, and there came tank in this armor. Ill fate, seal with karma. Endless black night, attack mic shows be packed tight. One step beyond, be calm. First left, A-bomb. Blow the water out the pond. Behind enemy lines, I'm like Kennedy Don. Unknown to mankind, this flesh got on blind. Can you peep me? Wake up, world, you look sleepy. Ain't no nigga man enough to take the land from beneath me. Stand firm, or plan to sleep with the worms. Some MCs don't like me, but I'm not concerned. Yeah, I brew this flavor in the cap. Preserve every word. got styles harder than liquid metal. Omega move with the Garsha Vegas in the tools. MCs are doomed, I'm leaving whole crews fatal rules. So bring your shield steel and your skill sicko. The best things is the invention of the wheel. I'm high-tech, going flowing foreign objects. You got the hustle on the side and projects worldwide. Make it known. Wanna battle, niggas can't be cloned. The epitome and God's giving enemies the microphones. They explode on sight. We tearing up land like Japan, so every man better hold tight. Whack them C's with pins, that's a sin. Omega move doom, the beginning of the end.
I get this shit for my peeps and all those who seek the unthinkable information for the streets. They just fucked up in the belly of the beast. To get my mind some peace, I get this shit for my peeps and all those who seek the unthinkable information for the streets. They just fucked up in the belly of the beast. To get my mind some peace, I get this shit for my peeps and all those who seek. I'm known to defeat mobs, teach hows while seeking street jobs. Sick and killer journals on those who want to meet God. From the unknown with prophets of a ill call. 80 G's low key locked in a steel ball. Now that's the combination. Timothy McVeigh type thoughts, but when react abominations, spark the L and make a toast. This the foremost. Bumping reggae rhythms by Don Carlos. I'm head testing the red resin. My crew's fed expressing with good greens. I'm running hood scenes instead of stressing. Them grim cops to watch crop spots. Well, young Jake's up in the lots, dropping down on heads to clock knots. I roam streets on chroma leaks. I used to bone freaks and phone reach, but now my time is spent with tone beats. I get this shit for my beats and all those who seek the unthinkable information for the streets. They just fucked up in the belly of the beast. To get my mind some peace, I get this shit for my peeps and all those who seek the unthinkable information for the streets. They just fucked up in the belly of the beast. To get my mind some peace, I get this shit for my peeps and all those who seek.
One love to this beat. One love to this beat. One love. Get out. One love to this beat. Get out. One love to this beat. Get out. One love. One love.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to say welcome now to the Sounds in Soul.
Stay mental. When DEA stopped my grade rental, incidental. My girl home watching Jay Leno. Prophesize, I pulled the wise. Wood frame eyes, full disguise. Talking like the white guy. Shallow demeanor. Karma was the main schemer. What could be greener? And all I thought about was beamers. Then came the questionnaire. Rest of me was stepping red. Asking permission so he could say he kept it fair. Fake mustaches and 100-yard dashes through Lake Molasses. Because my government so fascist. Don't choose to ask kids, throw low spots up near Damascus. On all areas, harassless. The one that knew enough to front a crew. That night I got chewed. Went to sleep, woke up with guns drew. No time for crying cowards. Too late for firepower. Karma convinced me to meet him at his dying hour. Now leading back to that night, reality strikes. Them unknown faces are the casualty types.
Now leading back to that night, reality strikes. The unknown faces are the casualty types. Now you watch your nigga rise in disguise you despise, cause I built an enterprise while you still living lies. And I'm all you wanna be, but that's all you gonna be. Get your own path and your ass from in front of me. Nigga thought you had my back and you was stealing out my pack when other niggas tried to tell me I wasn't even feeling that. That's my ace, that nigga got keys to my place and he know about the cash stash G's in the safe. Wait, no time to waste when best friends play a hate. Relocate, can't sleep, now I gotta stay awake and take a steel break. Cause I be dealing with this ill fate when niggas be fake. Infiltrate and try to steal weight.
The way I vex will cause an insane form. The way I vex will cause an insane form.
All the corner humble, fucking with fake niggas that know I bubble. Precise juggle, cause life is my type of struggle. 750 ILs, it tells of fly females, recording these cells with live details. Shades by Cartier and big links to Harley play. It could be ours, Tay, let's do this in a larger way. I wanna see the Amazon basin. To set out together my thoughts into a calm basin.
Man, ain't nothing changed, niggas don't know what they facing. I'm ready, steady pacing, they seize to be replacements. We ain't the felon type, or in the selling life is everything. Money, green, children of the melon nice. I'm Bob Son, proof child live, not go. To pay a devil on a loan, got to rob your own. No love with no peace, gave life to the beast. As the deficit increase, accidents out of Greece. There's no this legal tender, depths connect, render. Evil spender, people mentions resurrect the evil render now. Leading back to that night, reality strikes. The unknown faces are the casualty types. Now leading back to that night, reality strikes. The unknown faces are the casualty types.
The way I vex will cause an insane form. The way I vex will cause an insane form. The way I vex will cause an insane form. The way I vex will cause an insane form.
Machines are close together now, and we're ready to attack. Planes circling, ready to strike.
I play scriptures like the Gideons, take trips Caribbean, conquer any man like white stealing from Indians, no matter what. Golden tune like King Tut. Andre Lazar watches couple carat rings clutch. Tuts like robberies of punk niggas that bother me. Hot like the climate around Jericho. My honors bleed through your pens. Righteous plan sees sins. Jordan River floods. Palestine wins.
From the mid-sack, part of it all, the Midwest men test, but that ain't in their best interest. They impress none. I ain't into incest, son. I'm God in the flesh, run, fill your lungs. Cause the breezes won't come when I freeze the sun. Curse the filthy rich with diseases on bones. Disappear in the mist like a heavenly wish. Come back and flip scripts for celestial ships, extraterrestrial ships. Seen in D-Day clips, know somebody had to pay for that B-Day shit.
My revised version, alien source, spiritual surgeon. Engraving like an Israelite, peaks like Mount Hermon. Complex falls, I'm ill like Jehovah's Vikings. Peru writing, ground contact devices, suspended license. I play the bob when I'm lighting, lost. I disappear like UFO sightings.
Power is assumed in the hour of doom. It ain't no mystery, I'll devour you soon. Clouds come from east, west, rains boil the flesh. Supposed to go and be fruitful, not spoil the fresh. So dismount, chariots to heaven on discount. I ain't the chosen one, yo, that shit was a miscount. There's two of us, God-like presence, and a crew of us, e pure of us, writing 10 years before you knew of us.
Seeing through the curtains of life, teams and regimes, certain of our rights. Merchants of the night and all the stars shining bright. Moon cast millennium of divine art sight. It's open-mindedness takes your soul on the flight. We realize the power in the words we recite. The sword is the magic and the Lord is the light. We make sure the vision is explored on the mic. Explored on the mic. Seeing through the curtains of life, teams and regimes, certain of our rights. Merchants of the night and all the stars shining bright. Moon cast millennium of divine art sight. It's open-mindedness takes your soul on the flight. We realize the power in the words we recite. The sword is the magic and the Lord is the light. We make sure the vision is explored on the mic.
How can anyone explain such a profound body of knowledge in just a few small moments?
Invisible settings on Princess Cut, square diamonds from duty-free spots across the waters. Synagogue and sliders, moon sand trotters, reaching out hands to spin the grand supreme plotters. Mainly at night, I keep the chrome shine tight. From out of the darkness, when God divided light, my own right, standing black, the darker man. When I spark my plan, on drum track like Lewis Parker's band. Thanks to my strong box oils for my long locks.
majesty, my song rock. Delving deep, facade of human on sleep, pillar of cloud by day on with a javelin speech.
Coming up next, I'm undescribable, I'm so complex. The host is like a ghost rising post sunset. Put my finger in the barrel if you hoax gun threats. While you shooting broken arrows at the Holy One's chest, the shield of David is the best that protects the flesh. 6 days I amaze, on the 7th I rest.
6 days I amaze, on the 7th I rest. 6 days I amaze, on the 7th I rest. Seeing through the curtains of life, teams and regimes, certain of our rights. Virtues of the night and all the stars shining bright. Rule past millennium, define our sight. As open-mindedness takes your soul on the flight, we realize the power in the words we recite. The sword is the magic and the Lord is the light. We make sure the vision is explored on the mic, explored on the mic. Seen through the curtains of life, teams and regimes, certain of our rights. Virtues of the night and all the stars shining bright. Rule past millennium, define our sight. As open-mindedness takes your soul on the flight, we realize the power in the words we recite. The sword is the magic and the Lord is the light. We make sure the vision is explored on the mic.
Throughout history, only a few sages have ever attained this level of wisdom. Moses was one of them.
Explored on the mic, 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 explored on the The resurrector of essentials, invading over mad instrumentals, creating mind travel with a pad and pencil. My crew's tunnel bound, sneaking through the corridor of sight. Moon journey on to the next life. My crew's tunnel bound, dealing with the spiritual. I mainly write to ignite all types of lyrical, vivid type images inside the mind. Add scriptures underline vex with my text.
Here's the real. Satan tried to make me a deal, 2 meal for my skills in American bills. Dollar signs on my mind got me wanting to do the ill. I'm God blessed, hit the sets and chill, but still the devil lurk. I seen that bastard in my fucking shirt that made my soul hurt and made the situation worse. So confused like a male dyke, can't even spell right. The devil turned my days into hell nights. So I turned to God like a knob in his ear like a swab. You got to help him get my soul robbed. I'm solely yours, battling these holy wars. I'm like Bazaar, use the tongue is the mighty sword. I seen the dark side, rigid in the sharp side. Evil be flowing through my people like a party. Said, let it be written, no, let it be said. The day you was born started the countdown of being dead. Nothing more, nothing less. The time in between don't mean jack if you ain't got your soul blessed. So hit the cess and pray to God he manifests. I'm all factual and natural like cannabis. Lyrical analyst, hardest of the panelists. Underground evangelist, Christmas should be Santaless. Santa's Paul, same as Satan's claws. Rewarding evil with evil, that's the sequel to the final call. Nigga, please, fuck the devil and his cheese. I ain't selling my soul, fill my spirit up with bullet holes. That's like me and erasing me, and civilization ends with every soul left chasing
the
wind.
resurrector of essentials, invading over mad instrumentals, creating mind travel with a pad and pencil. My crew's tunnel bound, sneaking through the corridor of sight. Moon journey on to the next life. My crew's tunnel bound, dealing with the spiritual. I mainly write to ignite all types of lyrical, vivid type images inside the mind. Add scriptures underline vex with my text
Ain't
climb.
it ill? The shit from the movies coming real. Get a gun and kill. Go make 100 mil. Every nigga and his mammy yelling about the dollar bill. But it's only paper steel while they frontin' wasted skills. Perpetrating deals, secret society steals. On every dollar bill from Santa Cruz to College Hill. It's global. Styles exiled from my vocals. Damn it, he might spread panic through the locals. Contain me quickly, convict him, don't arraign me. Eventually, they wanna try to mentally hang me. A drastic change, like acid rain. I sealed your plastic brain with my mastic cane. You ain't alive, didn't survive that fatal dive. You resurrect to death, I snatch prenatal lives. Born at 806, but died
cocktails and went to jail for crop sales. Undercovers not dwell in the cities where the cops dwell. I built a shop where I can stock L's. No one can stop trails, nor venture hot to unlock drop mail or enter knocks after they plots fail. A lot excelled, a lot nailed. Rotten in hell from forgotten sales and stop bells. Above all, the judge call who runs law. Seesaws up in the justice hall. Searching balls with just cause to sin fight. Discussing lives of large men to indict. Blue and whites on bikes, horses in tights. Blocking off streets with their forces at night. At every corner I sight, a cop of delight. A Roman Empire on top of my rights. The resurrector of the centuries is made over mad instrumentals. Create mind travel with a patent pistol. My crew's tunnel bound, sneaking through the corridor of sight. Moon journey on to the next life. My crew's tunnel bound, dealing with the spiritual. I mainly write to ignite all types of lyrical. Vivid type images inside the mind. As scriptures underline, vex when my text climb. Text climb. Text climb.
Unorthodox, out of proportion, slop, nuclear, hip-hop. Tell the feds I'm a hitting underground war hit. And when we go to Armageddon, then I'll leave more dead. You can't kill what's killed, innocent ain't guilt. I feel like pissing in your bed on that American quilt. Keep my head at the tip, tennis knowledge you spill. The kids still can't believe these pyramids I built. How Niagara Falls, what time death calls. I shoot the gift and I'm still like a myth to y'all. Pitfall, get on your knees and crawl through the leaves, is steady as he goes. I ain't ready for these flows. Graphic 3DOs, lyrically see these pros. Rip the flesh out your nose like some fresh kilos. I devour your energy field like powder. Media shower, slaying, decaying media power.
I fly in a decade of decadence. My presence be evacuating the president's residence. They never seen evidence of something like this ever since the Big Bang Theory, and that's just a theory. Hear me? Fallout shelters and the heat swelters. Main book me a flight on Delta.
A flight out of 10.
I see the plan clearer than a Zima. They got the CIA, the NSA, FBI, and FEMA. Darciggy, you and the baby stay with Cheryl while I find an underground spot. I know of several. I'm coming of age. My special powers are showing. Babylonian towers is blowing away in the wind. I cleanse like showers the sins from men. They bugged every one of my kin. I'm not sure what's happening.
Nuclear hip hop, non-stop,
non-stop, non-stop, non-stop.
Nuclear hip hop, non-stop,
non-stop, non-stop, non-stop. They saying that the rhymes that I write is unforgettable, and the styles I bust are too mysteriously luxurious and luscious, like shots to the vein, the high rushes straight to your brain. Your focus is in my clutches. Much as you pretend something such as your end won't happen for a while, you are living in denial. You were born for liberating minds. I'm scorned, my family's torn. I'm the third eye of this hip-hop storm. In my energy field, phony men will be killed. So my files top secret with the government seal. Now they own us, cause they want us to be goners. This is the time, who is the warner? We've been preparing Hi-Tek's in the van, and Rampage is staring. Let's make this jam. Doom backwards, changes moods on the land.
My land survives plans like a stand. Nuclear like 1945 in Japan. Like foreign aid, my conflicts with pouring raids. No more snoring days, but roaring like soaring grenades. My average plot, chiefly to establish spots. Ravage docks, take control like Tavistock's. Just mind control tour guide. Wanna break all contacts in Mexico, injecting fluoride. I make you cough more. With long-term effects, just like the Gulf War. Not Prince Bernard, but I sensed the charge. For war in the east when I lynched the guards. Teams flipped, London's king. Assassination teams was clean, like Yip Sap Rabins. Phrygian caps, Korean Japs was freeing blacks. A way out, had me seeing traps.
So I came in the forms of migraines and torn by brain fly crane style. I train hopping clouds, popping all, seeing owls and pigs for being foul. Man enough to carry cuffs, man enough to stand trial. You feel guilty by association. When I capture your mind, then arrest the motivation. My brain is a weapon strong enough to hold a nation while balancing galaxies and planets. You can't understand it while you out at sea stranded. Visualize infinite individual eyes when they realize the way we make the spiritual rise.
Nuclear hip hop, non-stop.
Non-stop, we continue to rock unorthodox.
Nuclear hip hop, non-stop.
Non-stop, we continue to rock unorthodox.
Nuclear hip hop, non-stop.
Non-stop, we continue to rock unorthodox.
Non-stop, non-stop,
meridian checks. Kamikaze heads go out like breast Davidian sex. I leave concern on your chest like they caress burns flesh. Flee my country like the Shah, believe I learned from a rep. My conditions select, Himalayas, Tibet. I foretell 8,000 satellites and swears to threat. While he just play on the net, my teachers stay stone prep. Preaching, I pray alone till I reach home set. When I near the heavens, I appear like I'm here in sevens. Pathways in the clear, stony years, Lee Evans. A Coleman Hawkins, Sony cell phone, roll me walking. Back home, I got ticketed, was only coffins. Primal fear like Richard Gere. Before all the bitches was here, pictures was clear. That sight no longer exists on this first plane. Physical disperse, peninsulas burst flames. Wooded areas far victims of earth games. My search to be to unlock the socials and birth names. No more keeping track from satellites or peeping blacks that travel nights. Leaving the east on taboo flights. Laptops, no map stops. My universal conquest. Adele a nigga like a black cop. Everything's God made, so how can I be afraid of odd ways? I calculate the days and then I die strays. Heading towards racial wars with camouflage brigades. After the train heist, I earn a name, ain't shice. My vocals remain and entertain Christ.
Another day, another way, fuck what you got to say. Another day, another way, fuck what you got to say. Another day, another way, fuck what you got to say. Another day, another way, yo. Another day, another way, fuck what you got to say. I've been up since 6, hitting licks. Assume while you sleep to noon, I'm getting rich in knowledge and sense. Can't be living out of tents. So every other day, pockets grow about an inch. Tried every other way, but that only led to lint. Instead of getting bent, aching heads ain't making rent, and all the money in the world ain't shit till it's spent. Unconscious minds, they always wonder where it went, and I wanted the same. I'm on my game like a pimp, sunny or rain. My money makes me more change, so I can chill for real without no more strain. I kick this shit for my peeps in the Cincinnati streets. They'll hustle and creep when the crooked beat sleep. Another day, another way, fuck what you got to say. Another day, another way, fuck what you got to say. Another day, another way, fuck what you got to say. Another day, another way, another day, another way, fuck what you got to say. Another day, another way, fuck what you got to say. Another day, another way, fuck what you got to say. Another day, another way.
This is dedicated to all y'all motherfuckers who be listening to lyrics. We know there's a lot of bullshit in the industry right now. I tell you. But see, this hip hop is sacred to us. You know what I'm saying? Sacred. Like Dr. Francis Cress up in here. In this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Madhouse in this motherfucker. We boycott. What's the name of that store? Kroger's? Yeah. Out of here. Now listen. Really understand what we're trying to say to you here. You know what I'm saying? Ghetto children steady rotting, but ain't no stopping. Rotten flesh under the sun makes a perfect place for a fly to nest. Settle down inside the corroded chest, so it could raise its own seeds. Yes, yes. Flies don't know what it means to be oppressed. They got no feelings to express. There's a tendency in bastardation we keep facing. For sellouts, there is no toleration. Get the hell out, or bodies is wasted. Away in the street and between the people basing. Dodging raindrops out the sky, thinking they fly. Ain't that a bitch? Rich off the gas from the heads on the block. Not realizing they duty involves civilizing. Trying to understand, but fuck it. I need about $1 grand, nigga, cash in my hand. With maggots in the chest cavity, gravity be working against. And so they die playing the fence. Refusing to fly, the maggot don't quit. It grow into a fly and be on some next shit. You will get yours within this time. I master mics and I master minds. Unconscious MCs, it's disaster time. Wasn't my fault you couldn't read the signs. Read the signs, read the signs.
18 months bill for bad deals, get the chills. We'll only try for advance the bag meals, but still, with chances on the hill, twice still when I reveal. I sign read, gain mind speed with Conway. Throughout my rhyme breed, I've always made the lines bleed. I escape jakes, cross state with lava faints. I stifle piracy in shadows where I hibernate. In smoke-filled caverns, L's plus the lightest flock, biters jock. I stifle heads just like I'm writer's block. I'm killing patience, injected for the 7 nations. War got hatred trying to sue for reparations. Cross the station, insomniacs are facing silhouettes. While I know deathbeds, I murder crews with pillow sets.
You will get yours within this time. My master mics and the masterminds. Unconscious MCs, it's disaster time. Wasn't my fault you couldn't read the sign. Finna read the sign. Finna read the sign.
98 scripts become the norm in the storm. That's why he just came in multiple form. 98 scripts become the norm in the storm. That's why he just came in multiple form. 98 scripts become the norm in the storm. That's why he just came in multiple form. 98 scripts become the norm.
You know my crew, I'm seeking righteousness with them, God. Mysteriously escape the grips of Nimrod. Advanced writing skills, form microfills. Mine at ease, drinking teas, not that I'm hiking hills. Didactic carriers from crevices to barriers revealed in the ancient books that cover areas. With philosophic mic prophets seek the higher gossip. Without cease, I'm like an Arab taking liars hostage.
Nigga, we would never deliberately deceive you. This is too sacred for that. We would never lie to you. We keep this shit too sacred for that. We would never tell you untruths, half-truths. Please, that's a devil's job. Fuck that.
Peep, keep one open if you sleep. The shadows on white walls when night falls on the streets. Certain priests bear the mark of the beast. Came in the name of peace and left your brain fleece. All these teachers and preachers, they down with the police. In the nighttime they shooting up dope and drinking white wines. They giving pipelines, blame it on the crack fiends. And black teens getting AIDS from the vaccines. They shut you up, shoot you up to spook you up. Isolated, plainly stated, you've been betrayed. I bring knowledge to solid, foul styles polished. Be having sessions when history lessons get demolished. I'm high tech, dissect, Talib Tech. Days that last, no cash, can't write a check. It's foretold, prepare to travel far roads. Barcode, laws hold those playing star roles. Be down key like Lee, handle your business tightly. Rightly out of mind, out of sight, see. Whoever said it, read it, then probably got me head.
Peddlers of Doom, who walk moons, leave people wounds. Man theory support the war efforts, new evil blooms. Conqueror of air and space, who could inherit a taste for Colombian factions, the actions we face.
Before everything existed, the gods prefixed it. The horse rising suns, evil brother eclipsed it. You should listen to the wind flowing, natural mystic. Patience growing thin like dollar statistics.
Enchanted trance, who keeps the panic stance. El's avalanche, convulsions increase while in an ambulance. Diplomatic feuds with static crews, infiltrated by unders. I found out they was Nevadic Jews. Adjacent pleased with what was facing me seemed to be the double squares of Freemasonry. How could my mind relax over your red bloodshed? Actions of evil like Judge Dredd above fed. Marbled out condos at 8th hour month. Wild front, deception increased with mild blunts. Crime paper had it sold and the villains got seen at Bohemian Grove. Our vision theme beam like the Galileo space missions. They traveled the depths to intercept all other beings trace fishing. In all 9 to see planet blind, universal time searching, con conducting fine, mad diversal minds.
Everything existed, the gods prefixed it. The horse rising suns, evil brother eclipsed it. You should listen to the wind flowing, natural mystic. Patience going thin like dollar statistics.
Peddlers of Doom, who walk moons, leave people wounds. Man theory support the war efforts, new evil blooms. Conqueror of air and space, who could inherit a taste for Colombian factions, the actions we face.
Element 115 levitates the guillotine to kill a being. We bring prophecy celestine. Time travel across through mind and rhyme battle at a very steady pace. We radiating free shadows, closed chapter. Historic event the day after. Atomical chronicles about the rap or the rapture inscripted. Young, black, and gifted. Let's get this riffed so I can translate these hieroglyphics, hydro mystic. Your whole team is idolistic. Boom, we beat them shitless. Bloom like Hootie's fishes. Time stand still so my rhymes can't kill like grit. The anvil, night heart, slam drills on your back. And you find define satellite trackers hit the canvas like men and man's landed in Kansas. No time to react for countless victims. when I attack and blow all forms of life out the solar system and leave fragments stuck like magnets in the middle of forever, for worse or for better. Balance on the tether with metaphysical weather.
Peddlers of Doom, who walk moons, leave people wounds. Man theory support the war efforts, new evil blooms. Conqueror of air and space, who could inherit a taste for Colombian factions, the actions we face.
Before everything existed, the gods prefixed it. The horse rising suns, evil brother eclipsed it. You should listen to the wind flowing, natural mystic. Patience growing thin like dollar statistics.
Peddlers of Doom, who walk moons, leave people wounds. Man theory support the war efforts, new evil blooms. Conqueror of air and space, who could inherit a taste for Colombian factions, the actions we face.
We were confident that their end would come. We knew that at first they would be the victors, but we had no doubt that they would pay a high price for our love.
Hip-hop is a reality that transcends the boundaries of the world of music and exists as itself on this planet. It is a culture, a movement, a nation where we smoke till we numb and kill niggas for recreation. We the dick grabbers, the all about the money, no sellout paradox perpetrators who put the high in high fashion and keep our street clothes matching. Hip-hop, the ones who take the weight and address the black youth in their current mind state. Mind you, find you finding us no more misogynistic and violent than the society that we are born into. Hip-hop is the quality of a feeling at a particular time. It's a frame of mind, it's a mood, the prevailing emotional tone of black youth today. Mood music, a lush arrangement of popular sounds to induce a mood of relaxation. See, to me, hearing MCs rock over beats, that shit is soothing. The current mood of hip-hop is stagnant and not moving, so stop it, motherfuckers. There's more to life than companies deciding what's the latest topic, you suckers. We're killing each other, and we're poisoning the seeds before they grow. Destroy my seed and you've got to go. I'm Talib Kweli, and we live in this shit, changing the mood of the entire industry.
Peace on earth for 1,000 years. No more tears, you can't ignore your fears. God came back with 1,000 peers, moved in high tech to arouse your ears. Peace on earth for 1,000 years. No more tears, you can't ignore your fears. God came back with 1,000 peers, moved in high tech to arouse your ears.
At times I ponder on a deadly gesture. My sight is on Webster's, for Latin words recited in my legends and dot crops from knock cultures. I animate life like scripted rock sculptures, still I block vultures with reps. Lyrics with pro steps with a gift left, the pitch deaf and appeal to honeys like Rich Hef. Or the British monetary. I'm ill like vegetation searches through the Amazon with drama carries, leaving jungle snakes that fall and rumbles with great results. I play the humble and make the songs. Diminish lives like booby traps and sharp knives. Endless wise avenger of all dark skies.
I'm losing my religion and choosing my decisions. Been lost, renditions of false premonitions, thoughts. Malnutrition, I'm a true definition of descendant of kings. Writing holy compositions, I go out in the limb, playing way above the rim, kicking rhymes and hand signs on landmines with him. Imperial majesty, eluding tragedy. Loyal, my blood's royal, so these devils mad at me. Demons work for worth, heaven on the earth. Be humble, cause the type of heaven crumbles in the dirt. The elector, the righteous with the jewelry and scepter. Deep peep the lecture, I'm my brother's protector. Liberty's fornicating, I keep reiterating. Even brought it to the stage in the sacred coronation, but they still don't hear me though. I imperial, within a wealth, the inner self don't grow so material. Peace on earth for 1,000 years. No more tears, you can't ignore your fears. God came back with 1,000 peers, moved in high tech to arouse your ears. Peace on earth for 1,000 years. No more tears, you can't ignore your fears. God came back with 1,000 peers, moved in high tech to arouse your ears.
I see his blocks mystic like the magic of Enoch. My feet are rock, Egyptian robes and sheep socks. Scribe the deep when I live on my keep. Arriving in steep and steadily driving in jeeps. I work streets for beef. When niggas search for the first seat, steep underneath, it's like a thunderous reef. My beliefs launch the deepest projects. I focus on objects. My love for my crew creates a mob fest.
Peace on earth for 1,000 years. No more tears, you can't ignore your fears. God came back with 1,000 pairs. Moved in high-tech to arouse your ears. Peace on earth for 1,000 years. No more tears, you can't ignore your fears. God came back with 1,000 pairs. Moved in high-tech to arouse your ears.
Listen to the beat. Listen to the beat, y'all. Listen to the beat, y'all. Listen to the beat. Listen to the beat, y'all. Yes, yes. 1, 2. Ha ha. Ha ha.
Like if they found fossil fragments from the era of Jurassic. When they digging in the Congo, history will tell us. My gravitational pull will balance out the planets. People is passed out like Jehovah's Witness pamphlets after they seen the crystalline elements in granite. And then they realize the hardest shit got jewels in it. And a rock without no mineral is counterfeit. I seen Neo-Tokyo fall 1,000 times. Japanimation details destructions of the nations. I suppose it got something to do with Hiroshima, Nagasaki, fatalistic like a kamikaze.
Yo. Simple and silent wars, tyrant, violent wars, fall in Star Wars, space versus race wars. Attempt to take mine in battle, I take yours. Simple and silent wars, tyrant, violent wars, fall in Star Wars, space versus race wars. Attempt to take mine in battle, I take yours. Simple mathematics, sending dead flowers in the attic, implies sporadic jokes, votes and pure static. I'm an energy freak, through heretics I'm democratic. The DNA and genetics, hate makes peace synthetic. My crew is static, from the glorified to pathetics. Follow the wrong leader and your flesh will Dianetics. I bet you need someone to say your soul, cause science said it instead. It should be embedded in your head, you get the credit. No need to be indebted, say yourself, fuck the medics, cause power begins lies. Paralyzed, peace starts within, keep an ear to the wind. You hear it again, over here we don't fear me.
Like I said, history will tell us, but you choose to walk around blind like Helen Keller's. I stand amongst the stars, so call me interstellar. Yo, fellas, say peace when you up in my face. Don't be jealous, I have no time to make foes with my black crows. When my raps make stars collapse like black holes. Decibels got speakers blown out like afros. I'm the best messiah to ever quest for fire. Now niggas run through the city like fresh burners with heaters. I deal with people, ain't concerned with no leaders. We make everything peace like it was before. We could beat the streets and have style wars. Stay on the front lines, metaphors and punchlines get yours. I don't wanna see no more wars until your brain like Moors did hit Spain, right? Stay peace, your mind will reach insane heights.
Simple and silent wars, tyrant, violent wars, fall in Star Wars, space versus race wars, attempt to take mine in battle, I take yours. Simple and silent wars, tyrant, violent wars, fall in Star Wars, space versus race wars, attempt to take mine in battle, I take yours. Check it.
Giving up secrets, secrets of the sun. Giving up secrets of the sun. Giving up secrets of the sun. Giving up secrets, secrets of the sun. Giving up secrets of the sun. Giving up secrets of the sun.
My holy words are all bulls flying across the sun-blessed tongue. In my conclusion, my lungs make suggestions. My explanations lead to separations. Anglo-Saxon, dramatic Babylon, New World investigations. Time and space, the signs we face. Eugenic studies here to sabotage the mind and race. I'm finding taste for hot tea. My plots be growing like pot seeds. With inquisitions like the Nazis. Implanted in your fear. My planetary view of you is here. Up in this sphere. Brisk like Minnesota winners. When my quota sinners, the motor sinners die over dinners. At war with Ho Chi Minh, poetry screams, communists get seized from operation rings. Heart attack strike like martyr acts. When I fascize your mind with a harder axe, I bought attacks with smarter tracks continual. Ancient army science in general, natural beyond minerals. No misconception, my breath spins and check scripts. Global directions flow like they death winds.
Secrets of the sun. Giving up secrets of the sun. Giving up secrets of the sun. Giving up secrets, secrets of the sun. Giving up secrets of the sun. Giving up secrets of the sun.
Yo, enough foresight to write through this next millennium. My rhymes freeze time and put holes in the continuum. Crossbreed, past for present and false feed. Cause time can't be held if it travels at lost speeds. The sun sets across seas, here is rise. From move the horizon, seconds keep downsize. The final countdown, eternal vinyl meltdown. Wall the four corners to the earth only felt round. Time don't revolve, it evolves to be solved. The key to the universe, look past sky walls. I remain high, y'all, bloody murder eyeballs. I mean, so fucking high, I done seen the sky fall. Gravitation can hold occupational souls. Who's to blame for allowing population control? I say we running out of spaces cause we all claim places and people separated when somebody name races with visual color traces and individual faces facing decisions on religion ritual basis. Vendetta against dying, I'm simply deaf to find. Be taking eternal walks with my lines up on Zion in open space, bringing hope to a broken race that abandoned the limited time to be late, 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 to be late.
Giving up secrets, secrets of the sun. Giving up secrets of the sun. Giving up secrets of the sun. Giving up secrets, secrets of the sun. Giving up secrets of the sun. Giving up secrets of the sun.
Black races, black faces in time. The wind cannot carry black traces from minds. Black races, black traces, black faces in time. The wind cannot carry black places from minds.
You be mystified on how history lied, and when the truth came around, it had to come in disguise. Unveil some tales of days when the sun fell, and blind with the minds thought we all went to hell. Free energy dwells in deep thoughts like wells in the age when knowledge is bought. Clientele, let it work for you. Buy and sell, but make sure it's true, cause I can see a lion braille. My niggas lying jail and can't wait to try and nail. Elevating the higher stimulation Nation the dying, brain cells, I'm dead. I can't tell, yo, my think tank is swell. The indivisible, invisible bank sale through outputs. I smuggle my views and outlooks, educating myself with a dealt without books or school. It takes an idiot to educate a fool. We make history while you search for clues. Dirt for tools, genetically alter, birth the crew so they falter and can't offer a damn thing to their culture. Natural blends, God body, actual men reclaim the name and make pagan statues bend in one breath. I take you in, absorbing energy through my skin, and yo, I'm blacker than the end. Attacking the wind, I defend off the thousand sins of 1,000
This is the final chapter of devastation, fatal steps of termination. Shatter states, diminishing them seas behind the ancient gates. The murder seven, arsonists out to heaven. Severing competition, stitching away infliction. Now it's my fiction that tell the truth about the contradiction. Pay attention, understand my men, the plan of the devil's mission. Causing division, collision through hell's prison. Before you sin again, stop, look and listen. Foes that wanna taste the flame of slitting veins, spitting octane. Now you're wounded from the hurricane, fucking with G.O.D. can be a deadly game. Don't be a fool, fake moves. You face an everlasting death pool. Escape from the infrared scene, loaded machine. My demons streaming nitrogen elements with gasoline. The radius supreme. Sun mercenary escaping the black hole, demolishing, burning the worthy adversaries. Penetrating through the mist of the abyss. The iron vocalist, mental biologist, the alchemist. Devils can bust when they enter the God's region. A lack of skin island begins the body swelling, eternal bleeding.
Illuminated sunlight, make moves through planetary eyes of doom, rise to a soon tide. Blue wise in afternoon skies. On both halves we coast mass to approach staff. Like overdoor drafts, traveling ghost paths.
Blue, hold fast with the gas, come the flame. At that ass thought, enters the clip, all trick shoots. Lift, set it, I raise your ass like Dianetic Springs. The doctor like the hemorrhages, hit the clip of the magnetic gift foes with the tongue swift, razor sharp as ever slip. What? The juggler, who's next in line to chop the stuffer? My mind's way from under the gutter, below the prince I smother. It's too much dirt beyond the underbase, invasion, body snatching, and then your what? Chapter, rapture. Niggas catch balls like Niagara, buried so deep that when you peek, you see Alaska. Saving, chatter, while climbing assassin's ladder. Unraveling rubbish, grave shark full with buzzards. Parade with ravens, must do stalks the bird's eye view. And when I chop into your dead meat like stew, like the vultures on the deep low coming at you. Heat his own word is born, bust his linguals right in your dome piece. Like the wings of an eagle, the ball one that keeps it on the low like a seagull. Make more moves than X like style is the diamond needle. My people fucking, plus I'm drunken off that Chevys. We got beat niggas down, earth style, you know my steel.
Such a man in the moon, living life divine. In your mind, everlasting like sunshine. Such a man in the moon, living life divine. In your mind, everlasting like sunshine. Such a man in the moon, living life divine. In your mind, everlasting like sunshine. Such a man in the moon, living life divine. In your mind, everlasting like sunshine.
You know what it is, man? They done made making music into a business.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? And that's taken away from the music. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the beauty of hip-hop, because it exists in the world of the music industry, it exists in the world of music, it transcends that, and exists in the world by itself as it is.
I see all there is to see.
And all I see is lies up in this industry. I see all there is to see. Smoke till we change to kill niggas the entire industry. I see all there is to see.
To the conscious head MC.
The entire industry. MCs who change the mood of the entire industry.
In this business, you slave. Give all that you gave. By the time I got on, I already had it made. I'm in it for the love. Tell my love to get paid. But my love will be my heart from the fetus to the grave. Politics can't evade. Silly tricks can't persuade. Eating dicks in the lobby cause they don't gotta trade. Every nigga with a pass. Front stunts to get laid. Equipped with less cash than them bums on the Ave. And it sorta made me laugh. He signed an autograph and ran, caught a cab and was short and had to dash. False miss. Your image and your life is inconsistent. You look like a star from a distance, but that ain't real. You made them wooden bats out of steel like a murderous MC that only heard how to kill. Them how-to drills have you fucked in the battlefield. Attack you kneel, cause ELO is my stilo. Rise like the sun, a man over horizons. Pulverize the industry of lies in disguise. A master red death. Why you follow Led Zepp? Revolution number 9 and subliminal lines. Pitiful times, power is a criminal's mind. My speech reached the brain like cynical chimes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling that. That's definitely in there. We gotta preserve it. Hip hop is too precious to let this industry stress us. Flipping through pages in time, divine design. All my MCs from signed to unsigned. Let independent thoughts just free your mind. Hip hop is too precious to let this industry stress us. Flipping through pages in time, divine design. All my MCs from signed to unsigned. Independent thoughts just free your mind. Free your mind. Independent thoughts just free your mind. Free your mind. Independent thoughts just free your mind. Independent, free your mind. Let my independent, free your mind. Bring it to the time, we had to rewind, we had to catch on way back. Like that, y'all.
These words will describe him best. These words will describe him best.
This was no ordinary brother.
Cincinnati, home of jazz fest and blown spots. Bad cats and bingos, no culture, no hip hop. Black business stopped by cops who roam blocks. Niggas scared to pop, this shit's got to stop. The universal man, I caravan through lands of hate. Respected from the sands of Cali to the streets of New York State. From the home of funk shit, you thought it was dead. We brought it back like resurrection, giving life to these heads. In the middle of the riddles, many styles from our locals. Collecting data from the greater to create the bi-coastal. Niggas front, yo, you ain't from here. Till the answer was handed. I manifest not just Midwest, I represent the fucking planet. Holding on to my fire, keep my artist inspired. Illuminati base and rest in place for Roman empires whose desire was to lock my soul for something minute. That's why I had to relocate but still come back and recruit. Some say it's not feasible, I say people, let's get down. Make our dreams come to life through these high-tech sounds. We spread the land like disciples, smash and stifle the borders. New worldwide music for a new world order. Cincinnati, home of jazz fest and blown spots. Bad cats and bingos, no culture, no hip-hop. Black business stopped by cops who roam blocks. Niggas scared to pop, this shit's got to stop.
Illuminate provokes jacks with action louder than the smokestacks. Bringing dough back, imagine that, no longer broke cats. Up in the heart of it, material shit's hard to miss. Some kids will play the Ricky Ross role for part of this. I'm deeply in the fate, my gangs penetrate. 71 and 75, I play the interstates. Watching for roadblocks, old cops, patrol stops. I know a couple heads that sneak them in through loading docks. I gotta get mine, it's 1-800 hip time. While others sit blind, cash travels with quick dimes. My whole committee's just hoping things will end pretty. No soldier pity, we operate from Sin City. They got me timing beats, I keep my eyes on Simon Leaks. Combining leaks, and plus I heard Hyman's police. Pay from the Buddha bus, it's ludicrous, he's using us. Cincinnati on the streets, you don't know who to trust.
Cincinnati, home of jazz fest and blown spots. Bad cats and bingos, no culture, no hip hop. Black business stopped by cops who roam blocks. Niggas Niggas scared to pop, this shit's got to stop. Cincinnati, Sin City, women pretty with no pity. Bitches set you up through a midi, come and get it. Your worst enemy, you're running with it. On the field of synergy, looking outward inwardly. Me, myself, made a pact when I bought in the stacks. Relax, play the back, don't get caught in the act. Staying low in the vigor, they ain't knowing the nigga who ain't catching footballs, running Dion figures. No neon glitter, which way switch hitter. I'm an Eon splitter, little black bitch getter. I've been knowing my fate since them days decay. One back-to-back state and on Rockwell skates. Another Lucasville break, chatting Dre escape. But Ohio's fenced in and we all inmates. Walking up Short Vine, niggas catch court fines. Miss my court case date, KP is 4th time.
In Cincinnati, home of jazz fest and blown spots. Bad cats and bingos, no culture, no hip hop. Black business stopped by cops who roam blocks. Niggas scared to pop, this shit's got to stop. Cincinnati, home of jazz fest and blown spots. Bad cats and bingos, no culture, no hip hop. Black business stopped by cops who roam blocks. Niggas scared to pop, this shit's got to stop. Cincinnati.
Wanna battle, move, 5Ds, on skillet, Talib Kweli, Hi-Tek, Josh Son, yeah, the Queen City.